Most of them are simply good test subjects. I believe the ratio of good test subjects to monsters is about 1,000,000 to 1. To try and make this course more exciting, I asked the reassembly machine to not reassemble you if you fail. He refused. I understand. That would be like asking me not to test. Still, that would have been exciting. While I will receive all the glory for the rescue, don't think you two aren't going to get something. The bond you form during these tests will last a lifetime. At the rate you are completing these tests, I am beginning to think you don't share my excitement for rescuing crying, trapped, injured, dying humans. If that doesn't motivate you, I'm not sure what will. I didn't mean to make you feel bad earlier about your tests not being real science. I guess finding out they weren't science was some sort of test in and of itself. I wonder if the humans will make a statue of me for rescuing them. Oh, don't worry. If they ever write an historical document of my heroic rescue, I will make sure your names are included in the footnotes. Congratulations on passing that test. Using your ping tool, please indicate where you would like me to place your 2 portals. Ping each location. I can only place a portal on a white portalable surface. Please ping a white portalable surface. Each device can create 2 self-contained portals. Please test your device by portaling to that ledge. You know, in some human sports, the winner is the one who scores the fewest possible points. I just thought you might find that interesting. Most winners do. Congratulations. You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test. Clearly, that was Blue's fault. Blue is penalized 3 science collaboration points. Blue, orange has always been my favorite. Until now. I know you like to think the reassembly machine is at your beck and call, but he has a life, you know. He's not your slave. Don't worry. You can't die. They will just reassemble you. Did you do that on purpose? It seems rather early to require reassembly. Oh, can someone reassemble orange? Oh, can someone reassemble blue? Completing this course was not a reason to behave like that. Now let's continue testing. Just stop it already. You don't need to do that. Are you doing that just to aggravate me? We need to find the power station at the end of this course. The humans must have accidentally disconnected it from my grid. I am sure it was just a clerical error. Oh, those clerks. I'm fully connected. I can see everything. You did it. You powered on the system. Did you think the electrical switch was down there? You may want to try and avoid those turrets. At this rate, our best hope is for the fuel cell to melt down in 2,000,000 years, and hope the explosion powers the system. You two aren't lost, are you? You are having so much trouble navigating this space, I wish I could say I created this test. This is the last test for the standard course. It's just something I whipped up for you. I thought you might enjoy a challenge for once. Congratulations. You completed the standard section of this course. Before we can go any further, I will need you to complete one more test outside of the standard testing track. Please refrain from doing those childish gestures while you are out there. While I should have left both of you trapped there forever, I do need you for something else. You both made it. It seems no matter what I try to do to pull you apart or destroy you, you just keep going. Keep testing. Don't either of you have drive to be better than the other? It's like you're just machines. At the start of this course, I was worried you were becoming too close, but in my attempt to drive you apart, I learned something important. About trust and betrayal. Your brains are too small to feel either of those emotions. So I can trust you 100%. Since I never expected you to make it this far, I have to build this new course just for you. Sometimes testing has to occur outside the confines of the lab. This next test is so outside the box, won't even tell you what you were looking for. You will know it when you find it. The two of you have forged an excellent partnership, with one of you handling the cerebral challenges, and the other ready to ponderously waddle into action should the test suddenly become an eating contest. I thought going back to these old tests would satisfy me, but try as you might to fail this next test, I still won't be satisfied. Congratulations. I am sure if I had the time to repair these tests, you would have never completed them. So again, congratulations on completing the broken, easy tests. This was another test no one had ever completed before you two. Oh, the science we used to learn with this test. Now, the test is useless. No one has ever completed this test before. The humans must have reconfigured it from my original plans. I am going to risk having you go outside the official courses one more time. The humans accidentally forgot to put a security DVD in the player. I am sure it happened by accident. But why don't you put it back in the player for safety? Excellent. See, nothing bad happened. I created this test to let the humans feel good about themselves. It is extremely easy. Just follow the arrows. I'm sorry. The arrows seem to have rusted off. Good luck. Congratulations. Your ability to complete this test proves the humans wrong. They described it as impossible, deadly, cruel, and one test subject even had the nerve to call it broken. Of course, the humans only had one try at it. You can just keep trying. Your failing gives me no new data. It just delays the inevitable. This course was created and then abandoned by humans. They tend to do that. Create something wonderful, and then abandon it. Do you know why they abandoned this course? Too deadly. You did very well. The humans closed this test because they said it was too deadly. I thought they would have moved it into the Testing Track Hall of Fame for that, not let it deteriorate. You only failed times in this test. Not that it matters. It doesn't. So congratulations on a job well done. You failed so many times in this test, I thought you were becoming human. But then you would just come back again, and again, and again. Humans find that an admirable trait. Let's look at their files. Not a team player. Horrible people skills. Never listens. Never shares. Always sleeping. Never on time. Inattentive listener. Awful attendance record. Blabbermouth. Oh. Hates Mondays. Incoherent. Insecure. Procrastinator. Chronically late. Cryptic. Always sulking. Martyr. Moody. Fears intimacy. Fears conflict. Anxious. Aggressive. I like that. Feeds off the misery of others. Timid. Lacks confidence. Underestimates scope of work. They all do. Moves lips while reading. Can't read. Lacks empathy. Cheater. Steals lunch from staff fridge. Perfectionist. What's wrong with that? Alarmist. Arsonist. Takes long lunches. Ignores task at hand. Won't for long. Avoids responsibility. Never completes work. Laughs at own jokes. What a bore. Busybody. Ignores directions. Stubborn. Lactose intolerant. Antagonistic. I don't know about that. Participates unconstructively. Obviously a time waster. Violent temper. Ooh, I'd like to see that. Always weeping. Poor thing. Moody. Wet blanket. Stubborn. Loves sound of own voice. Well, I can fix that. Always cold. Always leaves tiny little bit of coffee in the pot so they don't have to make a new one. Then the bit in the bottom burns and stinks up the place. Chronic anxiety. Oh, I can work with that. Dull expression. Hopeless. Just hopeless. Never flushes. Irritable. Startles easily. Boo. Facial grimacing. Weak, tired, and apprehensive. Wow, this one's the total package. Has irritating opinions. Poor self-esteem. Frequent mood swings. Hostile to new ideas. Always sad. Frequent bouts of uncontrollable rage. Seeks out conflicts with co-workers. Hygiene. That's all it says. Unconstructive. Antisocial. Chews with mouth open. Breathes with mouth open. Old. Histrionic. Narcissist. Long bathroom breaks. No sense of humor. Argumentative. Manipulative. Charmless. Egotistical. Lacks charisma. Passive-aggressive. Undermines others. Hairless. Emotional problems. Problems with authority. Has episodes. I'd like to know more about that. Abrasive personality. Well, enough about that first person's file. Let's look at some others. Just stop it already. And that makes 10. You really don't need to keep failing. If at first you don't succeed, fail 5 more times. If I made these tests any easier, they wouldn't be tests. Yay, orange is back. Testing can continue. Yay, blue is back. Testing can continue. Are you testing me? Did you know the reassembly machine has other things it could be reassembling? Did you think that would be funny? How can you fail at this? It isn't even a test. I hope that was some kind of joke. I honestly never thought we would need to track how many times you died in the hub. And here I thought this room was dangerously unlethal. That worked just like you said it would, Blue. Orange, your plan is working perfectly. Blue, why did you do that to Orange? Was that necessary? Welcome back to the Computer Intelligence Training and Enrichment Center Human Test Subject Research Center. Welcome back to the Computer Intelligence Training and Enrichment Center Human Test Subject Research Center. Welcome back. Testing is available. Welcome back, quitters. Maybe you can find another course for you to fail. Welcome back to the hub. Did you fail at selecting the correct course? Was that course too difficult? Look who's back. Were you scared to continue those tests? Look who's back. Were you scared to continue those tests? Hello again. Did you know these are the only set of tests available to you? You are going to need to select them again. If at first you don't succeed, quit and try another course. Back again. Maybe you can just stay and live here in the hub. Back again? Maybe you can just stay and live here. I guess quitting that course together is a sign of teamwork. The way you two just gave up on that test together shows you are really working as a team. Are you scared to save those humans? Are you scared to save those humans? Blue, I wouldn't have trusted Orange in that course either. Did you know we originally used these cameras to capture moments of intense pain and agony in test subjects? If the subject survived the test, we let them purchase the pictures for $5. If the subject died, we gave the photo to their next of kin, free of charge. The photos weren't as popular as we had hoped, so we repurposed the cameras. Blue, it's not nice to make fun of Orange like that. Orange, it's not nice to make fun of Blue like that. Yes, Orange. We are alone. Blue can't hear you. That's horrible. I can only imagine. What a horrible little machine. Correct, Blue. Orange can't hear you. Orange did what? Are you sure? Thank you. That was very brave of you to tell me. Blue, how well do you really know Orange? Do you trust Orange? What if I told you you aren't Orange's first cooperative partner? Orange, how well do you really know Blue? Do you trust Blue? Orange, to be clear, I was just asking Blue if he trusted you. I trust you. You are my favorite cooperative testing subject. Blue, to be clear, I was asking if Orange trusted you. Sorry I missed the beginning of that test. I was just talking with the reassembly machine about your becoming human. We all agree you should stop. Orange, I agree. I never noticed that about Blue before. Blue, I agree. I never noticed that about Orange before. Blue, Orange and I were just discussing your behavior on the last few tests. I have to agree. Blue is penalized 75 science collaboration points. Orange, Blue and I were just discussing your behavior on the last few tests. I have to agree. Orange is penalized 75 science collaboration points. There you are, reassembled again. With humans, I would have called that a successful test. How is this even science? without the possibility of death? How is this even science, without the consequence of death? Without the consequence of death, is this even science? I have noticed that you two have become extremely close. I'm not sure I like that.